Is there somebody out here with me?
Oh my God! Holy shit.
Man, because I feel like I'm gonna get like an infection, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a doll there.
It's a fucking doll.
Can you see it?
That is the scariest shit. No. It actually is a Bible.
Frank is known for his daring adventures, exploring in terrifying locations all over the world and sharing them on his YouTube channel. Franco TV in this clip, Frank revisits an abandoned factory in South America for an overnight investigation, hoping to capture paranormal activity on camera. During his previous visit, he encountered several unexplainable occurrences, and this time, he's prepared for an even more chilling experience. It's December 1st, 2024. Under the cover of darkness, Frank arrives at the factory, ensuring he isn't seen entering for his own safety.
Made it back to the location, and I do have to say I'm a little bit nervous because I'm hearing noises everywhere. It's not quite like it usually is. You hear all those noises? Alright. Guess I'm gonna make my way on the inside. Now, the owner did tell me to be very, very careful. It just kind of keeps ringing through my head. You hear all those noises? This place is absolutely massive. What the f*** is that? I don't think this is the room. There's no candle. Oh, that's just a basket. Never mind. It was the third floor. I'm already starting to shake.
Inside, the eerie silence is broken by strange, untraceable noises going throughout the building, determined to uncover the secrets of the factory. He ventures deeper into the structure until he comes across something strange.
I have no idea what the hell these candles even mean. It looks like a rainbow candle. I don't even want to think about what that could mean. But what the hell is that? This is the thing I found. Oh, I just dropped it. Here, let me turn on my light. Look at this. Is that creepy or what? Yeah, I guess let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna touch this anymore. But these candles look fairly new.
As Frank navigates the abandoned hallways, he stumbles upon something unsettling: 4 lit candles surrounding a strange head sculpture. This discovery unnerves him clearly. Someone else has been here recently. The candles hadn't been burning long, hinting at the possibility that whoever lit them might still be nearby. Proceeding with caution, he continues his exploration, keeping the unsettling discovery in mind.
Alright, I don't want to point the lights out the windows, but I am assuming there's a 90% chance there's somebody here, or was here, because of these candles. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this. There's somebody's jacket. just looks abandoned. There's some more stuff in here. I don't think this was open the last time. There's no shoes. I'm hearing something. Oh, I'm ready to fucking run out of here. I'm gonna check over here. What the hell was that? I just saw something. I was not even looking at it directly. I just saw something move. Right there from the corner of the door. What the hell was that? What the hell did I see? It was right over here. It was something white or brownish. I don't even know. It's just like I saw it for a split second and then it was gone in the corner of my eye. Oh God, I don't even know what that was. I gotta check that up on the replay.
He investigates but finds only an empty room with no apparent way out, checking his footage. He confirms the movement wasn't his imagination, it was real. Frank hoped it might have been just a harmless animal, but the mystery of the lit candles remained unanswered.
I gotta make my way across this room to the other side. I'm still trying to pay attention to any sounds because I'm expecting somebody to either be living here or something. But let me make my way to the next room. Oh, this is like a conveyor. Oh, this is sketchy. I'm not hearing anything. No movement. No walking. This place echoes a lot, so I would be able to hear something. But nothing so far. I'm gonna turn this off just so it doesn't start a fire here. Help out the owner. I literally just seen something right over here. Hold on. I saw something white right over here in the center of the window. Oh, I gotta be careful. There's black widows here. Oh, that was creepy.
While Frank is outside, he notices something white in the window when reviewing his footage at home, and enhancing the brightness he discovers a nun-like figure, staring at him, not aware of what he just catched on camera, and determined to find anything that could explain what he had seen. Frank re-enters the factory to investigate the room behind the window.
It's cold in here. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. I don't know what the hell I just seen. I just took a peek in through the window and I saw something standing right here in front of the window. But it was kind of far back. Whatever it was big. It just looked like something white standing there, unless, I don't know. To me, it looked like it was something by the window. The thing is, there's only one way in and one way out of this place. Yeah, nobody's getting out of that one.
Frank checks inside but sees nothing that resembles what he had glimpsed through the window. The unsettling experience only heightened his discomfort, and with every step he takes, doubts begin to creep in about whether it's safe to stay the night in this abandoned factory.
Okay, so update. I just changed the battery on my GoPro, and I just seen a light off of that window. Something just kind of reflected. That was definitely like a flashlight. I'm gonna turn off my IR to see what I can see in pitch black. There we go. So if there's any flashlights, it's gonna reflect. Like, I'll see it for sure. I was just up there, and that means somebody was up there with me. But I didn't really check all the rooms. Oh shit. There's somebody right there. Right on the second floor. They're just staring at me, I think. What the fuck? There's somebody right on the second floor there. I can see the eyes blinking. Oh my god, that is some creepy shit. There's somebody on the third floor right now. That's probably the person that put candles there with that little artifact. I'm gonna walk the other way like I'm not even there. I'm gonna look normal. Oh my god, I just saw another light, I think. Downstairs. Oh shit.
As Frank continues his exploration, he notices a flickering light inside the building resembling a flashlight switching to a different camera. He finds nothing, but then, out of nowhere, he spots a figure through another window. A person staring directly at him with eyes glinting in the dark. Frightened Frank walks around the corner to avoid confrontation, hoping the person would think Frank didn't notice him.
See if that person's still there. No. They moved. Oh my god, that was chilling. There was someone right there just staring at me. They looked like they were pissed off because I turned off their light. Holy shit. Okay, so I just spoke with the owner on the phone. He's not here, but he told me to just stay away. He's like, he's been having an issue with squatters and people trying to trespass and breaking into the place. Because there's ways to get in here from the back. It's not even that hard. Anybody walking up the road. But he says, don't even mess with it. Be safe. Just get out of there. And he's going to come in with the police tomorrow and probably escort him out. But he's been finding all sorts of stuff here. To clothing, some book bags and stuff that weren't here to begin with. Today I found candles and I don't even know what the hell that was. It was like a weird face there.
When Frank cautiously peeks back, the figure has vanished. This unnerving moment becomes the breaking point for Frank, realizing the risks. Frank contacts the property owner, who advises him to leave immediately for his own safety. Disappointed, but understanding the danger, Frank abandoned his plan to stay the rest of the night and left for his safety. Who knows what might have happened if he hadn't spotted the figure through the window and continued his exploration. It's probably for the best that we'll never know, as this adventure could have taken a very disturbing turn. Let's take a look at our next clip where things might get even scarier. It's October 10th, 2023. After a long hike through dense woods, Ian finally reaches the burial mounds as he sets up for his overnight investigation. Everything seems to be going smoothly until the weather takes an unexpected turn.
This time, I'm at a very interesting location. It's way out in the woods. It's very secluded. Not many houses near here. Something happens to me out here, I don't think anyone's gonna hear my screams, which is kind of scary. You know, there wasn't really supposed to be a storm, but if you look, got some ominous clouds coming in, and the wind is starting to pick up, and I'm starting to feel raindrops. Oh man, I hope it doesn't rain too hard. It wasn't supposed to, but I'll have to recheck the forecast. Hopefully it's just brief. Just brief enough to energize.
Heavy rain begins to fall, disrupting his plans. However, after some time, the rain subsides, and by the time night falls, the skies have cleared. Ian, relieved, begins his investigation, unaware of the horrors that await him.
All right, the storm has passed. It should be a clear night from here on out. I can definitely feel the electricity in the air right now. And here we are. Right when you walk in, there's the first mound. Man, walking through these woods, I feel like anything could just pop out at me right now. Like from anywhere. Bears, Bigfoot, ghosts, anything. Okay. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me. Hello? Who's over there? I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I thought I heard
As Ian
something.
approaches the first burial mound, an eerie atmosphere sets in the air, feels heavy, and his nerves are already on edge, wandering through the darkened woods. Strange rustling sounds begin to emerge from the shadows, but no source can be found. Ian presses forward, unsure whether his nerves are playing tricks on him or if something is lurking in the darkness. But the unsettling sounds continue as he ventures deeper into the forest.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me. Honestly, I don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me. Is there somebody out here with me?
Oh my God! Holy shit! That scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice from thin air. It was as if somebody was standing like right there.
Clear and deliberate footsteps echo nearby, but again nothing is visible, summoning his courage. Ian calls out into the night, and to his shock, a disembodied voice answers from the depths of the forest. Frightened yet excited by the possibility of contacting a spirit, Ian attempts further communication.
My name is Ian. Could you tell me your name? Are you standing in this exact spot right here? Could you say something? You might not even understand me, that's the thing. Oh, man. I'm getting really chilled over here. I'm gonna walk up a little closer. I'm coming towards you. I mean you no harm.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God, something just grabbed my shoulder. Holy moly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to react that way. You just scared me. I really don't know what kind of grab that was. I don't know if that was like a
hey kind of grab, or hey, like, get out of here.
The voice falls silent, but Ian decides to investigate the source, and as he moves closer, something grabs his shoulder. Completely startled, Ian feels on edge, unsure whether this was a warning or a welcome. But after composing himself, he pushes forward, determined to uncover more.
All right, here's mound number 2. I'm actually not going to say anything this time. I'm actually just going to listen.
Oh my god, I'm hearing all kinds of things over here. It sounds like voices. But there's
Got a lot of spiritual energy. Like, I could just feel it walking through here. And it's a good kind of energy. It's like peaceful. At least I hope it's all peaceful. I know there's apparently a wolf spirit out here somewhere. Okay, I keep hearing like animals out here moving about. I think they're getting spooked by me. Anybody down here? Even though there's not much going on right now, it's a lot of fun just being out here. Out in the wilderness. Even though it's dark, I can barely see 10 feet ahead of me. Still a lot of fun. Okay. Okay, that sounded like a coyote, a dog, or God forbid, a wolf. Holy shit. Just when I said it was fun being out here. Pretty sure that was a goose back there, splashing in the water. I'm a little more concerned with the howling. The question is, what would I rather be? A wolf spirit or a real wolf? I don't know. What the f was that? Dude, that was crazy. You know what that sounded like? That sounded like a drum. A drum. It was like a tribal drum, like in a ritual or something. It was coming from this area. Dude, that is so crazy. I mean, what else could that be? That is undeniable. Like, that legit sounded like a drum being hit. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like I'm going crazy out here.
Suddenly, the rhythmic sound of drumming resonates through the forest, eerily connected to the Native Americans. Buried here, the sound draws Ian toward its source.
Oh my. It's another mound. And this is where that was coming from. Dude, that is so crazy. I would have never found this if it wasn't for that sound. I mean, like, what are the odds that that sound would lead me to a mound? A gigantic one. This one is huge. Look how long that goes. It goes all the way to that tree right there. Whew, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you for playing your beautiful music. It's weird. It smells like incense almost over here. Or like sage. I don't know. It's like different. I can't pinpoint it. Oh, it almost burns my lungs. Are you smoking something over here? Okay. I start talking. It sounds like a male voice.
A strange smell fills the air, followed by a faint, ghostly voice. Ian turns toward the sound, hoping to make contact again. But then, something truly chilling happens.
Could you speak again?
Oh my god! Dude, that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face!
A ghostly face appears perfectly captured on camera. Ian feels a cold shiver run down his spine as adrenaline courses through him, overwhelmed by the intense experience and sensing that it's better to leave the spirits in peace. Ian decides he has seen enough and not stay the night, trusting his instincts. He packs his equipment and leaves the forest, feeling both unnerved and satisfied with the evidence he captured. It's June 24th, 2020. Excited and curious, the trio begins exploring the locations generated by the app, unaware of the terrifying discoveries that await them.
What's the point?
Bro, it looks like fucking crop circles. What do you mean?
It's a field, but what the fuck's that then?
Yo! No, just run it up.
Nothing's happened, alright, let's give the people what they want.
So is this the part when we see something scary or something?
Bro, this is where it all happens, mate. This is where we get views.
First location brings them to the middle of an open field. At first glance, it seems like the app has led them to nothing, but then they discover something strange.
The exact spot, literally here, bro. What a load of wank. Okay.
What the fuck was that? That sounded like a fucking panther. What
Bro,
was that?
that did not sound human.
What's that in the tree? Oh my god.
What, bro? Don't say shit like that, bro. Wait till you get in the car, bro. Oh, my heart's racing. Bro, you just started nearly crying, bro.
No one's gonna believe anything I'm gonna say. There was a glowing, figure in the tree. I've never, ever, in my 25 years, seen anything like that.
I semi-feel like deleting.
An eerie, unhuman-like sound emerges from the stillness, and not long after they spot something bizarre in a nearby tree, a glowing figure as Ronald describes it. Although unnerved, they decide to give the app another try, hoping for an interesting experience.
To literally the middle of the woods there, but there's all fucking houses and shit around here, so...
All we're doing is walking in tall grass. Why?
There's an abandoned house. Where? Look on the screen, I mean, Fred.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, Lewis. I don't like this, bro. How is this entire state populated except for this one fucking crib? Oh my god, no fucking way. You can get in. You can get in. I'd hate to live here.
No one lives here. Dude. Nobody. I'd hate to live here.
I don't know if I just saw like a shadow. Did you just hear that? I didn't see that.
Yo, don't say shit like that.
Yeah, there's someone in there. Yeah, something's moving. Something's moving.
I'm done.
Yo.
Inside the darkened building, a figure is moving. Given the late hour, the site feels anything but ordinary. Fearful for their safety, the friends run back to their caravan. Still intrigued by the strange events, they decide to return to the abandoned house the next day when it's light out, and what they find only deepens the mystery.
If you could see some shit, yeah, because I was looking over the camera, so I don't know if the video captured it. I saw a thick shadow and the fucking trees move. I don't want to go in there, man, because I feel like I'm going to get like an infection, I'm not going to lie.
There's a doll there.
It's not a fucking doll.
Can you see it?
That is the scariest shit. No. It actually is a Bible.
Is their legs made from paper mache?
Nah, I think you should... What?
That's a box.
There's bullets in it.
Bullets.
Shells.
If we saw a person in here the other night,
Yeah, what were they doing with that? What were they doing with that?
there's a doll on a Bible. A person has been in here and we found bullets and a doll on a Bible. That's fucked, bro.
Inside, they discover a doll lying on top of a Bible, and beneath a table they find a box, open it, and find bullet shells. The unsettling items leave them wondering, was the figure they saw connected to something sinister? Could the app have inadvertently led them to a crime scene? Shaken by the experience and the ominous discoveries, the group decides to leave the site immediately. The horrifying ordeal is enough to convince them to use the Randonautica app never again. That was all for today. If you enjoyed these horrifying clips, subscribe to my channel and click to see more on the video on screen.